Hello, hello, hello. Oh. 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm just finishing up doing my ribbons here. 7, 8, 9. We're going to do something fun. Well, it's always fun, but something a little different with a custom-made sign. My moderator should be on here pretty soon. Hey, Willie girl. Hey, how are you, hon? How are you? You wouldn't mind sharing for me, hon? I appreciate it. I haven't yet to do that. I almost forgot to do my ribbons. I'm like, oh, crap. I got to do that. So I'm just finishing up doing my ribbons as we speak, and then I'll show you guys what we got. I'm actually going to do a regular wreath form wreath tonight, which I don't normally do anymore, but figured, well, I haven't done one for a while. Let's do one. Right? Hey, Kim, how are you, hon, from Texas? You guys getting hot down there yet? I am good. I'm so glad it's Friday. So glad, so glad, so glad. I love this ribbon. So I'm going to be using a variety of different ribbons tonight. Okay, sounds good. If you guys wouldn't mind sharing, I appreciate it. My moderator should be on here shortly. 3. I'm just finishing up on my ribbon, cutting my ribbons and then we'll get started. 5. I usually do this ahead of time. 6. I'm running a little late. 7, 8, and 9. I should have enough for a bow. Hey, Kara. Speaking of the devil, my moderator's on. Hey, Kara girl. Thank you so much. Like I said, I'm just finishing up my ribbons here, cutting my ribbons, and then I'll show you what we got. This stuff is kind of squirrely. What is going on with this ribbon? I guess it would help if I had my glasses on, right? I don't need to see, right? What the heck? Thank you, Miss Kara. I almost forgot I had to go live. I'm like, oh, okay. Well, I got to go put my makeup on, put some other clothes on other than jammies, and put my hair up, which I would have put my hair up anyway because it gets so hot in here that there's no point of putting it down because I'll just end up putting it right back up. Carrie, you know what that's all about, right? You got a lot more hair than I do. I am making a regular wreath tonight. Can you believe it? I was like, maybe I'll just use an evergreen form. I was like, I haven't done a regular wreath on a wreath form in a long time, so I'm just going to go for it. Hopefully I remember how to do that, right? Well, you gotta live a little. All right, so done cutting my ribbons. So I had a sign made, and I call it a remembrance wreath. It's really not a remembrance, I guess you would say. I don't know, maybe it is, but I wanted something to kind of enhance what's been going on. And I saw this saying on the web, and I was like, wow, I like that. I have to have that. But it was just in all in black and white. So I had her make it with the same sayings and the same font and everything, but I just had her put the hearts that were in there in black, and I had her put it in red. So this is what the sign says. And it's probably backwards. It says, and the world came together as the people stayed apart. And it's got a red bow on the side of it. Isn't that cool? And I can't remember. She did put her name on the back of the sign, so I can't remember for the life of me who made it. So, I will put a link in my comments when I get done with the live of who made the sign, because she makes custom signs for wreaths. You can give her anything and she'll make it for you. But I thought that was kind of cool. I don't know. I was looking up something and I can't remember what I was looking up, but I saw that and I was like, that is really awesome. I love that saying. So I had her make it into a sign. So I'm going to be using red, white, and black. Black is going to be the accent color. Mostly red and white. I didn't want this to look Valentine's-y. That's the whole thing. And I'm like, how do I do this without making it look like a Valentine's wreath? So, I mean, we got some red and white with glitter. And I got some black hearts. So maybe we might put those in. I don't know yet. We don't know. Thank you, Miss Kara. If you guys could share for me, appreciate it. You guys are amazing. I'm almost done putting these together, and then I'll show you what we got. Okay, so hang on just a second. Okay. Okay, so I'm going to be using primarily one color of 10-inch mesh tonight. Did I honestly? All right, so I am probably going to have to cut more ribbon because I was not paying attention. So if that's the case, then you guys will get to see how I do my ribbon. But so let me pan down real quick so you guys can see what I got. Just a second. Let me find my chip clip. All right. Let me pan down for you guys. Excuse the mess next to me. That's my sewing little table over there. So I was making some masks. So don't mind that. All right. So we are going to use a red. You can get these at Craft Outlet, the Wreath Shop, Deco Exchange, Trendy Tree, Etsy. So we're going to be using that. And I'm going to be using these 4 ribbons in the wreath itself for the tails. Okay. And I'm going to be using these extra ribbons along with it to go in the bow. Oh, I know. I need to do that, Willie, but I'm just like, I just do not have time for that. I don't. So I cut my tails at 14 inches long. Okay. And let me find a spot to put these in my, I need to clean my craft room this weekend. Again, we're going to use this lovely sign. So I will put this in the comments of where I got this. We're going to be using, I'm going to be using a little bit of leftover mesh. So I got some leftover red and white stripe. So I only have 3 of these. So at least I used that up. And I'm using some red and white plaid snowball mesh. I actually got this from Hobby Lobby at Christmas time, but it's going to work perfect for this wreath. Okay. And this is what it looks like. So when you're going to Hobby Lobby during Christmas time, when they got their 50% off, grab a bunch of stuff because you can use it all year long. Red and white for things like this, red, white, and blue for 4th of July, Valentine's Day. I just made a spring wreath with red and white roses. It didn't have to be Valentine's. I do have some black hearts that I made a while back. So we might use these. I don't know yet. We'll see. We will see. Okay, I'm going to put these over here. And I've got some embellishments, of course. I got some red and white pom-poms. These I got at, where the heck did I get these? Hobby Lobby. I can't remember if it was during Valentine's or Christmas. And then I've got some flowers. Because you know me, I have to put flowers on all my wreaths. I love putting flowers on my wreaths. I love it. It just gives that little bit of elegant look, I think. All right. So you're going to need your scissors. Okay. And you're going to need some wire cutters. And you're going to need some needle nose pliers. And you're going to need a beadsmith. Now, a beadsmith, if you've never seen one, see how it's got that little tooth right here? You can get this at a jewelry section, like at Hobby Lobby. Michael's might have it. Joanne might have it. Amazon might have it. It's just, you find it in the jewelry section. Oh, and then we're also going to use a regular white for the base. I'm just going to be using leftover mesh because I got 2 leftover rolls of white. I don't know. And since we do have 2 leftover rolls of white, you will need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, maybe 6 zip ties. Okay. Hey, Laura, how are you, hon? Hey, girl. Okay, let me show you the sign that we're looking at that we just, since you just came on. This is the sign that we're using. I had it custom made. It's got a red ribbon on the side for everything that we've been going through. And it says, and the world came together as the people stayed apart, with little hearts on it. I thought that was really awesome. So we're going to use that. So let us get started. This is crooked. Let me straighten you guys out a little bit. There you go. It looked a little crooked. There we go. I've got a little bit of a delay on my tablet. So if I don't answer you right away, it's because I haven't seen your comment yet. Okay, now I'm going to take my, we're also going to put the 10-inch mesh in every other tie, not in every tie. So I will only cut 9 pieces. Okay, I'm going to have to cut the end of this. And if you guys don't know what this is, you guys, the people that are on here, you know what this is, but this is a rotary cutter. Got my mesh. You guys can get that at Hobby Lobby or Walmart or any place like that. Okay, I'm just going to scrunch it like I normally do. I'm going to put it in front of this tie and zip tie it. We'll deal with that in a second. I usually cut the end of my mesh just because it's so uneven, it frays so bad. And take my wheel nose pliers and pull on that. Take my wire cutters and cut that. Now, I do cut this because it's a hot mess and it drives me nuts. You don't have to cut your end. It's just a mind thing that happens with me, I guess. Alrighty. So I'm going to turn my sides in. So what you guys been up to this week? It's Friday. Woohoo! And then I'm going to go in the next tie. I'm going to make 12-inch poofs, or 10-inch poofs, excuse me. 1, 2, 3. If you count to 10, this makes, actually it is 12 inches. 12-inch poof, excuse me. Excuse me. I'm going to go through this tie and put this in the next tie. You don't have to do the 1, 2, 3 method. You can measure it if you want to. You can, because I know some people have arthritis in their hands. It may be hard to do that. So you can actually measure it or just pull it to your measuring and then do it that way. If you don't mind sharing, sharing is caring. 1, 2, 3. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel, would like it to get notifications of my lives when I go on YouTube, hit the subscribe button. Make sure you hit the little bell next to it for all notifications, so you can get those alerts. Now, I have something exciting to tell you, is I am almost to 1, 2, 3, 4,000 followers on my Facebook page. So I think I need 200 and something more. Once I hit 4,000, I'm going to be doing a big giveaway. So stay tuned for that. Excited about that. And another exciting thing is I'm coming out with my first wreath kit. Yay! They've got to get up early. I know I was talking to Kara earlier and the rooster was actually crowing. I'm like, does he know what time it is? It's daytime already. We all know what time it is. That's okay. There's a lady across the street that lives out here from us, and she's got a peacock. So it's a little different. You hear this, we're like, what the? It sounds like you're in the jungle. And she's got roosters. It's like, wow. I'm like, what do you need a peacock for? I saw it sitting on her roof one day. It was so funny. I left him to look over. And mind you, I live in a rural area, so our houses are not close together like they are in the city. And I happened just to look over there. I'm like, what is that on her roof? So I got the binoculars. Yes, I got the binoculars. And I looked over there. I'm like, there's a peacock sitting on the roof of her house. My husband came out and he laughed and laughed and laughed. He thought that was the funniest thing. You know, we have our things out here in the country too, like the city does not have. How many times are you going to see a peacock in the city? You don't see that every day, right? But we also have, you know, like ATVs out here because we live on a dirt road. So I love it out here though. It's quiet. My neighbors aren't right next to me. I hate that. You could not pay me enough to live in the city. No, thank you. If I had to, and it was the only place left on earth to live, I would. Just because I had to, but if I had the choice to, no. Roadrunners, you know, not very often. I have never seen one here. But I've heard they've been here, but we get quail here a lot, and we have a lot of dove. We don't have any roadrunners, though. I don't think. I haven't seen any out here anyway. They're funny looking, though. When we went to Arkansas, and my sister-in-law used to live out there, and before she moved back here, okay, this is the last one on the bottom. This is the tie we went through at the beginning. We had to go through the panhandle. Unless you like feedlots in oil riggers. Yeah, there we are at the end. But there was a bird that ran in front of our car when we were at a stoplight. I was like, what the heck was that? My husband goes, oh, that was a roadrunner. I'm like, what? I have never seen a roadrunner before. So I was thinking roadrunner like Wile E. Coyote roadrunner. No. I thought they would have been a lot bigger. But they're not. They're actually pretty small. So I'm going to transfer up to here. Going to zip tie this to the frame. I wouldn't have known what it was unless I had seen one before. I was like, wow, that's a weird looking bird. And they're fast. They're lightning fast. I guess that's why the Wile E. Coyote can never catch him, right? I'm dating myself, people. Okay, so we're going to do the same thing. We're going to go through this tie. Put this through the next tie. This will probably be our last. Oh. I'm going to kill myself with this thing. Poof on this roll, and then we'll go to the next one. Get off. There we go. It's the comedy hour, people. Okay, there we go. I might get 2 more poofs out of it. It's hard transiting from one roll to another because you got to put them in 2 different ties. I couldn't believe how many feedlots were out there. I was like, jeez. We're fattening them all up in Texas. Yeah, but there's nothing exciting about the panhandle of Texas. I'm saying. That was like one of the most boring it's like driving through Kansas. There's nothing to look at. And stink. Woo! My husband goes, that's the smell of money. I'm like, I don't care what that smell is. It stinks. Okay, so I am going to tie this one. I didn't tie this, but just to because I'm going to put it in that tie along with this one. I always do that. I always get it backwards. There we go. You can use any color tie. You don't have to use black, but it's just what I have of the size that I like. Okay. And cut this end. Ugh, come on. It's hard to cut. There we go. It got stuck in the little indention. All right. So that one's done. One roll down. Ta-da! So it's using leftover mesh night, evidently. That's okay. I make room for more mesh. I usually don't use a lot of mesh anyway because I usually use Wreath, evergreen wreath forms, but so I don't have a lot of 21-inch mesh that I use. Where's my jackalope. Somebody thought they were real. That is hilarious. That's funny. Oh, look, I decided I'm going to make my own little painted cute. Think. So I made a top hat to go with it so I can make a patriotic wreath. Okay, so I'm going to put this end in this same tie. So when you get ready to do the ribbon, you're probably going to have to just tie this really tight. Either that you're going to have to undo this to put your ribbon in. It depends on your ties and your mesh. Yeah, that is a long drive. I have never driven across Texas, but just going from Colorado to Texas was long. Or maybe there was nothing to look at. I don't know. Okay. Oh, and before I forget, because I always do, if you guys are interested, I also do have a design group called the Craft Shack Design Group. It's $14 a month. And I've been doing lives in there lately because of working from home. It takes me too long to upload the tutorials, but once I go back to the office, then I'm going to be doing just tutorials instead of doing all lives. So, but you get 3 of those a week. And there's giveaways and all kinds of fun stuff. I share different vendors with y'all. It's fun. Fun. All right. I may even have a little bit left over this one. No, that's okay. I'll put it in the comments when I put the, I forgot to send that to you, the link for it. But I forgot to, I'll put that in the link when I put the link of where I got my sign. I was going to look it up and write it down, and I totally got. I have been a space cadet this week. I cannot remember Shinoda. Aw, thank you. You guys want to see the top hat I made? It's so cute. It's different than most top hats I made. It's a half a top hat. So it'll fit. Am I going to have enough? Please tell me I'm going to have enough. Yes, I am. Okay. Woo! We barely made it, guys. Alright, well. I'm not going to say whatever's on that roll if there's any left. There's just no reason to. Yes, you will. Oh, yours won't download your upload to YouTube? Oh, weird. Yeah, you should. That would be a good one. Remind me, Karen, I'll show you how to do the Streamlabs thing so you can do your lives on YouTube. Because I think, Laura, isn't it 1,000 you have to get subscribers before you can go live on YouTube without another app? I think it's 1,000, if I remember right. You need 100 to get your own personal business name with YouTube. But I think it's 1,000 you have to have in order to actually go live directly onto YouTube. So remind me, and I can show you how to do that. It's so easy. Oh, I don't know. Yeah, with Streamlabs, you wouldn't even know that you're using an app. You would think you were going directly onto YouTube. Okay, so I'm going to cut this mess. Okay, I'm going to cut it back here. I like to have a lot of length on it because I wrap it around to the back. I want to make sure that I have enough. Okay, so I'm going to take this, wrap it to the back. And we didn't need all those anyway. Woohoo! There's styling and profiling. Because I haven't done one of these wreaths in so long. I'm out of my rhythm, but that's okay. That's okay. Okay, I guess I don't need those two. And then I'm going to cut. I always cut this off because I don't like all that straggly stuff on the bottom. I put a placemat on the back of my wreaths anyway. So you're not going to see the mess. I just don't. I know it's back there. It drives me crazy. Okay, so let me see which way would be better. All right, so there's more room on this side. So let me get my mesh. So I'm going to use 3 of these, which is leftover from a roll. And then I'm going to be using this red and white snowball mesh that I got from Hobby Lobby during Christmas time. Huh. Yeah, I don't know why. I know, well, I don't know. Facebook has done so many different things, updating everything. I wouldn't be surprised if it messed it up. Okay, so how I'm doing poofs and ruffles. So as you can see, poofs. I'm going to, what I usually do is I fold under the end, okay, and I just pull it in. Put it in my tie. Okay, and then I just take the 2 sides and overlap one and put the other one under. Do the same for the bottom. Although this one ended up sideways for some reason. See, I haven't done this in a while. Okay. There. Like that. Thank you. Okay, I'm gonna do one at every other tie. So I'm gonna make sure that this one open enough. I wanted to show more of the white than having a lot of red, because I'm trying really hard to make sure this doesn't look like a Valentine's wreath. Oh yeah. Makes sense. Okay. I'm just sticking my tie. This side. I'm so excited though that it's staying later during the day. Loving it. We like to sit out on we have a wraparound deck on our front porch. So, you know what I might do is I might put some white rolls right there. Let me get some white because that seems really empty to me. Hold on, I'll be right back. I gotta go get some white mesh. Be right back. Okay, sorry about that. So I got some white mesh. I think what I'm going to do is add some white ruffles in here on top of this. Because even though this is well, it's from Hobby Lobby, but it's a cheaper mesh, it's still kind of see-through. If it was a thicker mesh, I wouldn't worry about it so much. So I got some white, kind of iridescent. Pretty, pretty, pretty. Oh, good. Yay. I'm glad. All right, so I'm just going to cut these at 30 inches. Okay. Gonna put that up there for a minute. Stay. Oh, come on. Cut the end off. I need to get that sharpened. I used to have another blade, but I don't know what happened to it. All right. Okay. There we go. See, I haven't done this in a while. I usually don't use this much mesh. I would have used like those 5 and that was it. Okay, this will fill in that gap. You could do rolls too. You could just do red, white, and black rolls. That would be cute too. Awesome. I usually don't get as many people on my YouTube lives as I do Facebook, but that's okay. It's just I need to be on. There we go. See, isn't that cute? Okay, get another white. Oh, I did it the wrong way. There we go. Oh, it's backwards. We're gonna figure it out, right? Well, Willie, I know Kara and I are business buddies, so we just do it for each other. So if you had a business buddy, could definitely do it for you. Because I know it's definitely a lot better having a moderator than when I try to do it myself, because I don't see all the comments sometimes because they go so fast depending on how many people are on, and I don't have an option to be able to share my links, which Kara does, so it helps out a lot. Okay, I'm gonna do another one of these. So Kara, I appreciate it. You're the bomb.com. I know Laura had mentioned something in the loft that we should have business buddies, and Karen and I talk a lot all the time anyway, so it just made sense, right, girl? Chicka wow wow. Yes, I'm a nut. I'm a nut. See, if I was using an evergreen, I would have been done with my mesh already. Okay, I got another white one. Off the cord. Thank you. Okay. I love this white mesh. I bought like 4 rolls of it because I was out of. I only usually buy 10-inch mesh anymore because that's all I ever use on evergreen forms. So I bought 4 rolls of this because usually every time I go to buy white mesh, it's out. I'm like, I'm buying some. I have enough mesh now, 10-inch mesh, to last me a lifetime. I ended up having to put a box filled with mesh in my sunroom because I have no room for it anymore. Great. But I've got every color under the sun. You can never have too much mesh, right? That's what I thought. In the loft, yeah. Aw, thanks, Kara. Oh, you're going live on her page on Sunday? Nice. I will be there. I'm just going to open up this tie a little bit. We're almost done with the bottom. One more on the bottom, and then we'll go to the top. Okay. Woo! And there it goes. Jeez. Hold on. What the frick? Hold on. Sorry, guys. Hold on. My tablet came off my stand. That's awesome. You know, only on a live, right? What the? Sorry, hold on. I can't see it. There we go. I'll get you guys fixed up here in a minute. This stuff like this doesn't happen when I'm on my regular. There we go. Just don't touch it. Don't touch it, Michelle. I'm going to leave this down because I'm going to put this up against the wall and there we go. I kind of moved my camera a little bit. All right. Let's try this again. We have fun? No, never too much ribbon. Never, 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 never too much ribbon. I just usually use evergreens. So I only use like maybe 4 colors of mesh on an evergreen form compared to this where I'm using 9 of each color. So it's nice to do these every once in a while. I just prefer evergreen forms, that's all. So I know what I'm going to be buying a lot of during Christmas time. Where's my last one? Here it is. Where is my... Oh, you gotta be kidding me. I wrapped up my tie in the piece that I folded up. Hold on, I got it. I do this one-handed. There we go. Found it. Ta-da! Ta-da! Okay. All right, there we go. There. Okay, now we're going to start on the top. I'm going to go ahead and do this last roll of the white and red stripe. No. I didn't make my curtains, not yet. I know. I know, I'm such a nut. I love evergreens. No, I haven't yet, but did I show you my my fabric? It is so cute. I need to do it this weekend though. I keep putting it off and putting it off and putting it off, but I need to just do it. And I got some orders I gotta fill this weekend, and I gotta make sure those are done first. Okay, I'm gonna stick this one like right in between, right here. Okay, right in this tie. Take the two sides, put them together. Okay. We'll do a white one. I didn't plan on doing it in white. This was why I don't have it cut, but we're working it. Working it. Okay. Hey, Kara, did you happen to show this to Nick's page by chance? If not, could you please with sugar on top? Nick Criticos. Awesome. Thank you. I appreciate it. Okay. Red one. I love this mesh because it's like fabric mesh, and I love fabric mesh. So you guys, I found this this sign, and I don't use signs normally, but Julie from Julie's Wreath Boutique uploaded a new video for a flower wreath, and it was so cute. She used a Dollar Tree wreath form, the wire ones. I don't have any kind other than that, but and she used the 6-inch buffalo plaid from Hobby Lobby, the black and red, or no, the white and black, excuse me. And then she put a strawberry sign, you know, that strawberry sign that you see on like craft outlet and stuff like that, in the middle of it. I'm like, oh my god, that is so cute. And I normally don't use signs, but it looked really cute on that. So I found a sign. Oh my god, it's so cute. It's black, and I think Laura, you found this sign too. I ordered it, and it's black and white pinstripe with a really bright sunflower in the middle. So it's colors of black and white and red and orange. Oh, how pretty is that? So when I don't think I have those colors in, oh jeez, this is not helping. Sorry. My wrist keep getting stuck on the cord. So when Craft Outlet opens up on Sunday, I'm gonna get some. I like doing it in fabric mesh because it's really soft and delicate. So it's really cute. Thank you, Kara. So I'll just put this on the floor. Or you know what I've got? Hold on. Oh, no, I got something else on it. Never mind. I was going to put it on my little baby easel, but I've got a rail sitting on it that I did. Oh, Jiminy. Jiminy. Oh, okay. 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 Well, I cut them at 30 inches long. So it's 10-inch mesh, cut them 30 inches long. I cut my, with 12-inch poofs, and I cut my ribbon tails at 14 inches long. And don't forget that if you need some ribbon rulers, Sean from the 315 store is now selling them. I know Laura was selling them, but she is letting her brother do that. I have her old ones, the one that she did. I love them. Love them. They're awesome. I usually already have this cut, but I didn't know I was using white until I needed to use white, so we're compromising, people. You are most welcome. You can do it in 25 if you really want to. I like to do 30 just because it makes a fluffier ruffle, but you could do 25. It would work just as good. Whatever works for y'all. I've even seen people do it at 20 inches. You gotta be kidding me. I'm like, how am I forgot to put two ruffles down at the bottom. Seriously, Michelle. You can tell I haven't done one of these in a while, right? Because I don't think I counted my ribbons right either. Y'all, I'm just bad at math. That's what happens when I'm trying to talk and do things at the same time. I can't even chew gum and think at the same time. Okay. Oh, this one. I just didn't go all the way around. My bad. That's all right. You fix it, right? Fix it. Okay. Now, white one. I think I need one more white one. Yep, I might as well just cut both of them. While I'm here. And I'll have enough red and white to do something later. Well, look at that. Okay. Right. All right. So I'm also going to be doing I was going to only do one live a week, but I decided, no, I really need to do another live a week. So I'm going to be doing my lives again on Mondays like I used to at 6 p.m. on my Facebook page. And then Fridays will be on my YouTube page. There we go. I think I've only got two more, and we'll put the ribbon in. I can do it with that one. Hey, Mary. Hey, how are you? You could spread the love for me, hon. I appreciate it. No, Laura says sharing is caring. And yes, I stole her line. I tried doing some every now and then. I will do poofs, ruffles, and rolls, but I usually only do poofs and ruffles just because I like it. I've done cruffles before. I'll do those every now and then too. Well, the one I haven't done, which I'd really like to do, is and maybe I'll do that next time, is what's the one, Kara, with the support sign ribbon? What's that one called? Where you do the mesh that way? You can watch this on your TV. I was on Julie Samako's live earlier, and it asked me when I went on a live, would you like to watch this on your TV? And I'm like, and it was Facebook. It wasn't YouTube. So Facebook is now giving people the option that I've noticed to be able to watch lives on their TV. Isn't that cool? Because I know YouTube does. YouTube's been able to do that for a while. So I don't know how it pops up. There we go. Okay, now we're all done with that. So let me get my ribbon tail. So I cut these. Awareness method. Yes, that's what I was looking for. But so I might do that on my next wreath. My patriotic wreath. I'm going to do 2 patriotic wreaths. Both with Uncle Sam's. I got these 2 together, and I got the black and white together. Okay. I think I'm going to put the red and white in with the white, and the white and black in with the red. Because the red will pop against this white, and this white will pop against this red. Maybe I'll do it with the one I'm making. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm trying to think and talk at the same time. That's not working. And I was thinking about putting some tubing in here too. I haven't used that in a long time, but I'm like, no, I don't feel like getting it out. I'm being lazy. I'm being lazy. Like that? Isn't that cute? Petey. Oh, did this like zoom in on you? Hold on. Nope. Okay. It's just really, it just seems really close. All right. Sorry, my fingers are in the way. Okay. It just, I don't know, it seemed like it zoomed in or something. You know how lives are? Nothing ever goes right on a live. Well, I can't say never, but yeah, I've never done that. I've never done that method. Oh, they have? I've just now noticed it's been popping up on certain lives. I don't know if you have to have a certain number of subscribers, or followers, I don't know. I just happen to see it every now and then. I think it's kind of cool though that now Facebook is offering that. Be nice to sit in my lazy boy chair. I've got tons of tubing and I don't use it anymore. I used to use it, I mean, like Laura, I used to use it all the time. But now that I do more evergreen wreaths, I usually don't do it. I like that pop of black in there. Isn't that pretty? Pop of black. I'll probably have to cut a couple more because I miscounted as usual. I am not a math person, you guys. I'm not a math person. help. He doesn't drown out the sound. You can just hear this little motor behind you every now and then. That's funny. It'd be different if you were outside, because then we'd hear the guineas and the rooster and those guineas are loud. They sound like ducks. So I just take my ribbons and then I fold them in half, fold it, and then scrunch where the crease is at. You could totally do these ribbon tails in like 13 inches or 12 inches if you don't want them that long. I like to see the ribbon, so I do them at the 14 inches. And it depends on what I'm doing too. If I've got some mesh that I really like and it's really pretty and I want to see more of the mesh, then I'll do 12 inches. So it just depends. I love this white ribbon with it's glittery. It's a Christmas ribbon, but it works throughout the season or throughout the year. He's got his own fan club. He does. He needs his own his own Facebook page. I need to share all my mesh. I bought some poly burlap mesh because I've been making a lot of flowers lately. I love making flowers. I didn't think I would really like it, but I really do like making them. They're time consuming, so I don't do them. I did a flower in my design group once, and it had ended up being a two-parter because they're just so time consuming. And I even cut everything ahead of time. So I like to do those just off camera. Just sometimes, you just need to not be talking, or you just want some peace and quiet, or you don't want to have people watching you all the time. You want to just go in and craft, right? At least I have those moments. So those are the kinds of things that I make when I need my me time. My me time. I have lots of ribbon. I do. I am a ribbon hoarder. I am a ribbon hoarder. That's why I put two of these black on there. See this black velvet? It's like a black crushed velvet, but it's silver on the back. Isn't it pretty? I got this black velvet ribbon from Paper Mart. They have it in all sorts of different colors. Hobby Lobby, or not Hobby Lobby, I always do that. Craft Outlet needs to get their black velvet back in. I don't know what's taking them so long, but it's getting on my nerves. Do I sell my flowers? My flower wreaths, you mean? Or the flowers that I put in my wreaths? My flower wreaths I do sell. I have a beach one for sale right now. And I think that's the only one I have. I have my beach flower wreath. I'm getting ready to do a fall flower wreath pretty soon. I bought some pastel colors to do a spring flower wreath. So I never find time to do it. I was wondering why I had so many of these left. I'm like, I couldn't have jacked that up too bad. I had to put two of these together. I did not do these very well. Oh, the flower wreaths. Yes, I do. I do have them in my Etsy shop, and I think the only one I have, like I said, available right now is my beach one. And that one is made with, it's made in like a turquoise color and a coral and white. In the middle of the flower wreath is made with real sand. It's the sand is from Bermuda, the pink sands. Have you ever seen those? Somebody bought a souvenir bottle. I know. Craft outlet stock is low. Oh, you want 2 flower tutorials from Julie? Awesome. I love her tutorials. I look for, I'm like, as soon as she puts up a tutorial, I'm like, ooh, what'd she make? I love her tutorials. Her flowers are so pretty. Her and Michelle from Noble Touch. But she uses more mesh, deco mesh, than Julie does. I like the fabric mesh and the poly burlap mesh better because it does not fray nearly as much as the deco mesh, even if you burn it. Fifth Street Studio. Oh, that's where I've got. Yeah, that's where I got this white argyle ribbon. It is from shop5thstreet.com. I think I've got the same in the 1.5 white too, but I don't think I bought it from her. I think I bought it from Craft Outlet. I was looking for some white ribbon for something, and her shop came up. Have you ever bought from there, Willie? I'm assuming so. So I think I'm going to put my sign on the side since it's a longer sign. And I'm going to put a bow next to it, I think, is what I'm going to do. I'm going to make this a fairly simple wreath. I mean, yes, I am putting embellishments and flowers in it, but when don't I? Let's be honest, people. What kind of ribbon did you get? I can never navigate through Sim's website very easy. Every time I'm looking for something, I can never find it. Like that cross ribbon that you bought. I finally bought some, but I had to actually look it up by searching for it in the search. I went through all of the ribbon topics that they had and couldn't find it. I don't know. I have a hard time navigating through Sims. But I did get an order from them today. I got some mesh. Oh, and you guys, if you're looking for the black and white checkered mesh, like Laura had on her black and white and fuchsia wreath, the Wreath shop has it because I just bought 3 rolls of it because nobody else carries it. Because Craft Outlet's out of it. Yeah, I have to go back out and check her ribbon. I know, I bought the 50-yard roll. I'm so excited. I don't know what I'm going to make with it yet, but I saw you had it and I'm like, oh, I love that ribbon. I had to have it. You know, I buy stuff just because I know I'm going to use it, just don't know for what, right? Alright, I did miscount because I need another red and white, so I have it over there. I figured I might have miscounted on this 1.5 or this 2.5 inch white because when I was wrapping it around my ribbon ruler, I noticed that they decided to tape the 2 pieces together in the middle of the roll. And then I had to cut that out and then I lost count. I hate it when they do that. I'm like, do you not think we're going to notice? Okay, so that one. I might put some cheater bows in here too. I don't know. Pops of black. Oh, she does too? Cool. You know who else I get some really cool stuff from is Mel's Crafty Moho. She is, in fact, on May 11th, I think it is. She's supposed to be getting in a new shipment of poly burlap in and some new colors too. I heard they're coming out with a gray poly burlap. I don't know if you guys use a lot of poly burlap, but I do because I use it for my flowers and stuff. I don't like to use the mesh because I tried to use a mesh for my flowers and it's frayed. Even though I burned it, it's still frayed so bad. I don't like buying ribbon from Joann's is because you don't get very much ribbon. It's like, what, 3 yards, 4 yards or something like that, and they charge you up the yin-yang for it. All right, there we go. So we got some black. All right, so I think I'm gonna do, let me kind of move these ribbons a little bit. I'm gonna kind of move these to the side. I know I just put them on here, but I didn't know where I was gonna put my sign, so there's that. Okay, I'm gonna put these like over here. Hold on. Because I want to put my sign like right here. In fact, yeah, it'll go good right here. Let's see. Let's put it here and then we'll put a bow. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to put this here and then I'm going to put a bow up here and a bow up down here. I guess I should not have put tails in until I put my bow on, but that's okay. So I'm going to get my beadsmith and I'll poke a hole here down the corner. I love the saying on the sign. I saw it and I'm like, oh, I have to have that in a sign. And then I was looking on Etsy for custom wreath signs. And this lady came up, but I can't remember her name. I'll find it and I'll put it in the comments. So if you guys want to have a custom wreath or sign made, she's a good one to go to. I actually emailed a wreath sign maker that a lot of people use, and I'm not going to name names, to see if she could make it. She never responded. So I'm like, fine, I'll just give the business to somebody else. So, I mean, I'm not going to get on my soapbox. I just think if somebody's going to send you an email asking you a question, you should at least freaking respond. I didn't say the F word, I said frickin'. There you go. I can't wait to see it. Yeah, the black velvet from Craft Outlet. A funny story, meaning Kara hoarded it all. I give her a hard time about it all the time. You know, I think you had like, what, 7 rolls of black velvet from Craft Outlet, and we're all like, everybody's like, they're out of it. So I think Laura did a wreath that had black velvet, and we all went to go get some, and they were out of it. And Kara's like, I've got 7 rolls. Right? And she wouldn't sell any either. I'm giving you a hard time, Carrie. You know me. Love you, girl. Yes, I will. I definitely will. Hey, Debbie. I didn't see you come on there, girl. Yeah, because I was actually just, she's got some really cute signs on her website too. So if you don't see, I mean, if you see something on her website that you like, you can always just buy directly from her shop. She's on Etsy. Golly, I can't remember the life on me what it's called. You know what I might do while I'm on my live? I might look on my tablet and go into my Etsy shop, and I can tell you what the name of the store is, because I don't want to forget putting it in the comments. So let me do that real quick. Hold on. Bear with me. I'm going to go into my Etsy shop real quick. And I'll let you know what the name of that shop is. Purchases. Nope, that's not it. Okay, let me see. Bear with me just a second. Greenery Market, Greenery Market, Greenery Market. Bought way too much stuff from Greenery Market. There's 5th Street Studio. Oh, crap. I think I bought it. I'm going to have to look on my, I think I bought it on my business Etsy page. Sorry. I'll put it in the comments, though, for you guys. So that way, you guys have it if you want to get a custom sign. She does really good work. I like her stuff. Okay, so this is another reason why I don't use signs very often, is it's such a pain in the butt putting these on. You know what? I need to turn my light on. I was just thinking, why is it so dark in here? There we go. Okay, so I'm going to stick this like right here. So I'm going to go down here through my mesh. Okay. Not my favorite part. Okay, I'm just going to give it enough tension. I don't want it sinking down in there, but I'll do one corner, and then I'll go up here and do another corner. Put this up here. It's just easier for me to get it even that way. Come on. There we go. Come on. I haven't heard of them either. Get in there. I'm going to push that down just a little bit. There we go. There. Okay. Phew! That was a workout. Okay, I'm going to stick this one down here. Here's a hole that I can put this down under. There we go. I'm just going to give it a little bit of tension. I don't want it smashing the mesh, but I want it tight enough to where it's not going to be moving around all over the place, right? Okay, let's see. Move this out of the way. I used to, and not so much anymore, but I used to want to just throw these signs out the window when putting these on. I I mean, it's still a little frustrating, but I've been doing it long enough to where it's like, yeah, whatever. I'll fix my ribbon here in a minute. Okay. Okay. Here we go. Pull this one through here. There we go. Okay. And pull this one over here. There. I'll pull my mesh out a little bit. There we go. Okay, well, I have to look like it's coming out of the mesh and not squishing it. Okay. There we go. There. Just like that. This one will need to go under just a tad. There we go. Just like that. Okay. There we go. Perfect. Actually, this needs to go back under. There we go. Okay. There. Your nose. Or is it the Mrs. Kravitz? Is her name Mrs. Kravitz? That's what I always call him. Oh, yeah, I don't have to worry about having neighbors. Okay, so I'm going to put a, you know what, I think I'm going to take this out. I'm going to use this, but I'm going to take that out because I'm going to put a bow up here, and then I'm going to put a bow down here. Okay, don't worry, I will use that ribbon, so I'm going to put a bow here and a bow here. Actually, I'm wondering if I should put it here and here. Okay, I'm going to put these back in. I think I should put the bow here and here. I'm going to put these back in. I'm just trying to think, because if I put the bow here, it's going to kind of cover this up a little bit, and I don't want the sign covered up. I'm going to put these back in here. Okay. Like I said, I will use these. Okay. Put this one back up here. I seem just really, really close. I'm gonna you guys are gonna go for a ride for a second. Hold on. Hold on. And then I need, there we go. Sorry. It just seemed like you guys were just right on top of it. Okay. Sorry. I know, I hate making my peeps sick. Getting dizzy. Okay, so I'm going to take this one out. Okay. Alright, so we will use these. No fret. Okay, so I'm going to make my hand bow like I normally do. I was thinking about making a regular bow, but I don't want to. I'm just saying. I'm going to use these two and some, I already got the black. I'm going to use this white, which matches the argyle ribbon in here, and some red velvet. Now, this red velvet has gold on the back of it, which is fine, because you're not going to see the ribbon on the back pretty much anyway, right? Or empty be no, there won't be empty space because you'll have this. I've still got to put flowers and stuff in here too. So I'm gonna do this red one. Okay. I'm gonna make the tails a little bit, only about 10 inches on this one. Okay. Okay, you wanna loop it. It's probably about a 6-inch loop. Yep, 6 inches. I usually don't measure, but okay. I do want my Bodega though, because I use it as my ribbon holder. Okay, put this over here. And I'm going to use this. I got this from Trims. Trims has some awesome ribbon. It's, I don't know if you can see that, www.trims.etsy.com. Love her ribbon. She makes a lot of her own ribbon. So you're going to find a lot of ribbon on her site that you wouldn't see anywhere else. She's actually made some custom ribbon for me before. I'm going to make this probably about a 9-inch. This is a stiffer ribbon, so this one's going to be hard to handle. I made it. What did I made the other night? I made a rail for the first time the other day in my design group. I actually made a regular bow. I thought my ladies were gonna be like, "What? You're making a regular bow?" Because I always make a hand bow. They're pretty, I think, and they're just as easy. They're easy. I'm gonna put the red on the outside. Make this one about a 9-inch tail. I don't want my tails at the top too long. I'm going to make the tails on the bottom longer than the top. Okay. I make these bows faster anyway. So, I like making these. I know, right? I know how to make them. I don't know. I only make them very often. I like making these hand bows because to me, they're pretty, they're simple. And you don't have to use as much ribbon. And usually I'll use a 4-inch ribbon with my bows, but I'm not using any 4. I didn't have any. I had some 4-inch pinstripe ribbon, but I didn't want to use it. Okay, so all I'm going to do, I'm going to open up my tie. Okay, make sure they're facing up and down instead of sideways, because what you're going to do is you're going to take your bow out of the Badara. This is why I like making these bows too, because you don't need anything to put them together. Just put them in the tie. Voila. Okay, and I might just put these down here. Okay, kind of move these around a little bit. Because the tails of this bow is going to be going down this way. I'm going to go ahead and dovetail it while I have it in here. And my scissors are over here. And I got this, where did I get this ribbon from? I want to say I got this ribbon from the Shinoda Design Center. So check that place out too. What the heck? Okay, I may have to redo that ribbon because it's coming off on the side. But I'll redo it later. The only thing I don't like about this ribbon is pretty, but sometimes this edging comes off on the side. I may be able to, no, I'll just have to redo it. But I'm going to do it after the live, so I don't want to take it apart right now. With me and I'll get the comments in just a second. Okay, now, alright, this one is a little long. There we go. I like my loops to be at least the same, but your tails don't have to be the same. Okay. Okay, I'm going to pull these one up like that. If it rolls in like that, just pull it apart at the bottom. There we go. There we go. Pretty, pretty ribbon. There. And there's your bow. That's the first one. So I'm going to do another one. And then we'll put in the flowers. I already know I want to put some. I'm going to put my black. Oh no, I was putting my bow there. That's like, why don't I have a space there? Oh, good Lord. Lord have mercy. No, she'll usually pick the ribbon that goes behind it, but I'll usually get like a gross grain ribbon that if I can't find a ribbon that I want anywhere else, then I'll get like a gross grain ribbon. She usually has you get 10 yards and you send it to her and she'll pick a back for you and make it. She usually does like a 2.5-inch ribbon. You can get like maybe a 7/8 ribbon and do a 1.5. Thanks, Kara. I think I got it from, like I said, the Shinoda Design Center, I think. Okay, so we're going to do the same thing. I might do it a little different this way and do this one first. I'm going to make the tails a little bit longer. Make this a 12-inch tail. really stiff ribbon. And I want my bow, my loops bigger on the bottom. Oh, this ribbon's tough. It's a toughie. I won't let it win. And we're done with that ribbon. I don't have much left on there. Anyway, I might do a tail or something with it. I might, I don't know. Okay, so I decided to do that one first. I'm gonna just mix it up a little bit. And do this one at about 11 inches. I usually don't measure, but just so you have an idea of how long they are. Oh yeah. She, well, check her site, Trims. She does have a lot of ribbon on there that you can't find anywhere else because she does make her own. You might find something on there before you have to send her something and make it. It's a little bit more expensive than most, but she hand makes it all, so it's to me it's worth it. You know. And then I'm gonna do the white on the outside. I'm just kind of doing the opposite that I did on the other one. I'm gonna do a 13-inch tail on this one. And I got this one from Paper Mart too. This one's really pretty. I use this a lot during Christmas time. I'm just gonna cut it. I'm not gonna measure it. Okay, I'm gonna open this up because you want to get your tie ready because you're gonna need to take it out and put it in. You don't want to mess with your tie while you're trying to do that. Trust me, it's a pain in the arse. Okay, D12. I'm gonna do the red a little bit longer because I want to kind of curl them a little bit more. It's getting hot in here. Now I know why it gets hot in here. It's these lights. That one did not. There we go. Sometimes they just don't want to cooperate. All right, here we go. I know, it does, kind of, right? Okay, let's check it directly in the tie. How easy is that? No pipe cleaners, no zip ties, no wire. Directly out and stick that under there. Okay. Now I'm going to pull these in. Sideways so I can dovetail it. I like to pop a black in here because it if I didn't have any black in here, well, plus it matches the sign, right? It would kind of look like a Valentine's wreath. I'm like, Valentine's is over. You don't want that. See how it curls like that? Pretty, pretty. Okay, you can also just take the sides with your fingers and just roll it. I'm not going to roll this one. I'm just going to keep it straight. And just get a little bit of curve. You can also take your empty roll from your mesh, the cardboard, and roll it as well to make it curl. I just kind of curl it over the back, put it in between your finger and your thumb, and curl it over the back of your hand, just like that. And if you want to give it just a little bit of curl, just take your fingers and run the sides of your ribbon, just like that. Or you can keep them straight. I like to give my ribbons a little bit of curl, a little bit of curve. And then I take these, pull them. Okay, I'm going to go sideways with this one. And this one also did the same thing. There we go. There. And we've got 2 bows. See, just like that. Let me turn around so you can see it. Aren't those pretty? Pretty, pretty, pretty. All right. So now I got some flowies. Oh, you know what? I need to turn this on. Oh, you guys. What am I going to do without you guys? Oh, I know. I love her cutie patootie line. Isn't that cute? I know. I was fine until I had to turn these lights on, and now I'm like, whew. All right, so while that's heating up, let's get some of these. I don't remember. I got these from Hobby Lobby, but I don't remember if I got these. I think I got these at Christmas time, if I remember right. And I've got some white flowies. Because you know me, Kara, I gotta have flowers in my wreaths. I got some red roses and some white. These white flowers that I got with the ornamental, I got from the home store. These I got from Hobby Lobby. Okay. I'm just gonna kind of place some of these while that's heating up. I forgot to turn that on, so sorry. I'm wondering if I should put this in here. Ah, wrestling's on, I hear it. Do you guys watch wrestling? Thank you, Mary. Thank you, Kara. I think I'm gonna put this one like right here in this tie. Like that. Good. So I can put another one up here. Are you ready for a good time? I can stick one in like that. Okay. Or put it right up here. And now I'm just placing them so I can. Okay. Oh, that scared me. It scared me. I saw it spinning over here and I looked up on my phone. I'm like, okay, it's fine. Okay, I'm gonna kind of pull that one over. Pull this one out. And it's getting sunk in there by the other ribbon. This is getting, the sign is getting lost. There we go. Let me just cut that one. Last time I did that way, I cut my finger. I had to do it with like one hand because I was bleeding. And I had to. Where's the other one? Here it is. Okay. So I think what I might do is put a red flower right there. I'm only going to put 3 red flowers. Y'all, this comes with one big bush. Okay, I've already got 2 left. I've cut 3, and I think I've used 3 other ones from this bush. And it's from Hobby Lobby. It's $15.99, but you would get it 50% off, and you get like 9 flowers with it. It's a steal. I think I might put that one in like that. That's pretty. And then I can take some of these. I might take those balls and put them in here. So I think I might take this, stick it in like that. I like that. I like it a lot. Okay, that one in there. That one up there. I've still got, I've used this flower bush 3 times and I still have flowers left on it. That one I got from the home store. And I want to take some of these. Let me kind of put these like down here. Stick them out like that. Like that. And you could put some greenery in here too if you want to. I'm not gonna, but you can. Oh, her 4-inch ribbon, my 4-inch ribbon. I've got quite the collection. I am a 4-inch ribbon snob. I love it. I love 4-inch ribbon. It's my favorite. That'll kind of go something like that. Okay, let's have that one left. All right, so I think I'm gonna put just a white here. I'm gonna fold this under. I'm gonna take this off and put this one down. That'll look cute. Take a red one. Put this one down here. Okay. Okay, that one will kind of go there. How cute is that? I might take, you know what, instead of these flowers, I'll just save these flowers for something else. I might just take some of these and put them in there. Instead. I like that. Okay, I'm gonna start gluing. This will take me just a second because if I don't, I will forget. And then I pick it up and I'll have stuff falling off all over the place. Let's put it down here, just like that. So don't forget, I'm gonna have some wreath kits coming available. My first ones. It's gonna be a farmer's market kit. So cute. Where did I get the sign? Oh, I got the sign from 3 Birds Nest. They have some really cute signs. And so I'm gonna have 19 kits available because I ordered enough for 20, but I'm gonna do one of the kits on a live, probably on a Facebook Live, seeing I usually have more people on that one. Let's do like this one. Number 3. Why not? What the hell? What the hey? What the ho? Oh, that's cute. It's going to be $68. It will be in my Etsy shop. I've already ordered the stuff. I'm just waiting for Craft Outlet to ship it, which they should be shipping any day. I'm really nervous about it because it's my first one. It's really cute. It's gonna hit. It's when you look at the kit, you're like, these colors are not gonna match. What is she thinking? Trust me, they will. Because there's some natural in there. There's some orange. There's some autumn colors in there. There's some blue in there. You're gonna be like, what is she doing? Trust me, I know what I'm doing. But it's gonna have apples in it. I got some little mini apples to go in it. It's, oh, I guess I need to glue these, right? See, I was gonna forget if I didn't. I'm almost done, actually. It's gonna be really cute. And so, well, what I was saying was, is she, since I ordered so many signs from her, she's gonna send me 5 free signs. So I'm gonna make a special edition kit with those, and it's a, oh, they're so cute. I love the sign. It's a beach sweet shop kit. So it's gonna be a beach kit with sweets, and it's gonna be really cute. It's gonna be a limited edition. There's only gonna be 4 of those. It'll probably be the same price. There's that one. I like these little balls in it. So cute. That one. Oh, come on. Go in there. This one. Oh, I was trying to do it without getting another glue stick, but that didn't happen. You know what I could do though is I could take, no, this one. You know what? I need something. I think that's fine right there. I can take. What is going on with this? Oh. Here. That was not wanting to go right. Okay. There's that. I can take those. No, I like it like it is, I think. I think it's cute, just like it is. All right. Let me pan up, you guys, so you can see it. I'm going to kind of push that over a little bit so you can see the wording. Put that up there, put that down here. There we go. Now you can see the wording. I'm going to kind of tuck that under. There we go. Okay, I'm going to pan up so you guys can see. Oh, all right. All right. Here we go. Moment of truth. Let me get it straight. What do you guys think? Doesn't look, oh, you know what I was going to do? Hold on. Hold on. I do this every time, I know. I don't know if I want to put these in here or not, though. Hold on. Yes. Okay, I'm going to put these black hearts in it. I think they're going to be really cute in it. I just forgot to do it right now, but I'll do it. You'll see a picture of it in the morning with the black hearts in it. It'll really make it pop. What do you guys think? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take one, like one up here, See, put it in like that. Isn't that cute? See, I love those bows, even though they're not a big, huge terry bow or. I'm not a big fan of terry bows. They're too much work for one. These still really pretty bows, right? Love it. Excuse me and all my fatness. Thanks, Willie. Thank you, Barry. Thank you, Kara. I appreciate it. Kids are going to be 68 for each one of them. So the beach sweet shop is going to be 68, and so is the farmer's market. But there's only going to be 19 at the farmer's market, and there's going to be 4 of the beach sweet shop. And that's going to be a lot of, it's got some pastels in it, but it's really cute. It's got pictures of, it's ice cream cones and candy and donuts, and it's really cute. It reminds me of, if you've ever been to the beach and you've been on the boardwalk along the beach, and we grew up at the beach as a kid, but we used to go to the candy store every time and get saltwater taffy, because they make it with the actual salt water from the ocean there. And it just reminds me of walking up the boardwalk, you know, with the breeze of the ocean and getting a sundae or an ice cream cone. I loved it. I got that. I'm like, I have to have that sign. So when she asked me what sign I wanted and I could have 5 free ones, I'm like, no, maybe I don't want that one. But I kept going back to that one. So I'm like, yes, I'm just going to get it. I'm just going to get it. Just get it. Let me turn it back on. I need my light. Hey, Lou. How are you? Thank you for joining. First time. I love first timers. From North Carolina. There's nothing wrong with having a good nap, Laura. We all need one from time to time, right? Yep, it's 8 o'clock. Alexa just reminded me I need to take my pill. You guys, I am so bad. I'm like Laura said the other night, I am so bad at taking pills. I have to have a computer thing remind me to take my pills, or I will not take it. I hate it. I just forget. Even though it's a pill I have to take every day, I still forget. So she reminds me every morning and every night, Michelle, take your pill. My husband put on the Alexa the other night. He on the reminder he put, Michelle, take your pill and dance a little jig. And I'm like, what did she say? Oh my god, it was so funny. Oh. It was hilarious. Oh. So this will be in my Etsy store probably not until, I'm gonna try to put it in this weekend, but it may not be in there until Monday. But it will be in there. I'm so behind on my listings right now. I'm supposed to be working part-time, but right now we're so busy, I'm actually working full-time, so I have even less time than I did before. Gotta love them power naps. Right? You gotta love the power naps. Actually, did somebody... Oh, okay. So, all right, you guys. I'm gonna go hang out with the hubs before it's time to, well, it's Friday night. We're not gonna be going to bed anytime soon, but I haven't seen him all day. Been working all day. He's had the day off, but I'm gonna go hang out with him for a little bit. Um, but thank you guys for coming. I appreciate all your support. You guys are amazing. I love you all. Don't forget to check out my Facebook page. I know Kara's been putting the links up because I am maybe just a couple hundred away from 4,000 followers. And once I get 4,000 followers, I'm going to be doing a giveaway. So keep in mind with that. And also keep in mind my wreath kits are coming up soon. So stay tuned for that. I will probably actually also do a YouTube live real quick to show you what the wreath kit has in it when I get it. So you'll see firsthand. Um, Thank you, Mary. Thank you, Kara, for all your help. I appreciate it. Have a great evening, guys. Bye.